Hey, what is up, YouTube? Welcome. Now, today we're going to be talking about what I think, or at least maybe what I would like to be included in the Super Bowl promo. Now, let's stress this. Nothing's been announced. They haven't even said there's going to be a Super Bowl promo. But we have to imagine there is. It's the biggest game of the year. We have to imagine there is. And so I don't want to go too far outside the box with my predictions because I want to be kind of right, honestly. So we're going to use a lot of the whole idea of what's been done in the past, right? Now, for the playoff promo, we obviously did not get a two-parter, right? Where we've gotten a multi-parter every other big promo. So maybe the Super Bowl is the second part of the playoffs. I mean, technically it is, I guess, right? But we don't know. So what I would like to sort of think of first is that we're going to have an offensive and a defensive master. I think it would make sense. There's so many legends in this game who have great Super Bowl performances or careers or something along those lines, and so many cards need upgrades. And I think, it's going to be heavily legend based, as always. So to me, I think what we probably will get, or what I would like, again, this is what I would like. I would like 2 master sets, 1 offense, 1 defense. I would like to see the offensive master be Jerry Rice. That's pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty easy. He hasn't had an actual card since his GOAT. And then defensively, Charles Haley. I mean, what does he have? 5 Super Bowl rings? He's tied for the most, right? And again, he hasn't had an upgrade. Now that leaves a lot of other legends who haven't had anything at all, including GOAT Franco Harris. Would make sense that he gets a Super Bowl card of somewhat. So perhaps instead of, like, I assume we would have team sets, 1 for the Pats, 1 for the Eagles, right? Maybe the Super Bowl sets are legends only, right? And maybe there's separate Super Bowl sets to get like I don't know. A 97 Tom Brady or a 97 J.J. or something, right? They're going to do something. The Pats and the Eagles, it's kind of hard to pick cards from those teams because they don't really have a lot out there at all. But let's go over what I would like again. This is what I would like. The Super Bowl legend sets, where you put in these cards, and how you get these cards, through sets, blah, 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 whatever. And then you put all the cards into a set, and you get the Super Bowl Master set for offense, the Super Bowl Master set for defense. Maybe it's just one big set and you get them both, who knows. But we have to use legends that haven't had upgrades, right? So we can't really use Steve Atwater. He's Super Bowl legend, not really. Charles Haley definitely falls into that line. Marshall Faulk won a Super Bowl. He could easily get a card. Unfortunately, probably not Reggie White. Mike Singletary could get an upgrade, but he still had that OOP card, so I doubt it. Mean Joe Green could easily get like a 96 overall card in this promo. Very, very, very easily. Unfortunately, no Mike Vick. Derek Brooks. Pretty sure he was a Super Bowl MVP. Would make sense. Mel Blount. Super Bowl card, right? They could do Ed Reed, obviously. You could do, Andre Reed played in a bunch of Super Bowls. You could give us another Ronnie Lott very easily. A Lawrence Taylor very easily. Can't do, obviously, Dan Marino and stuff. So maybe the sets will be, I just don't know. But I really wanted Jerry Rice, and I really wanted Charles Haley. And I just really, really wanted Charles Haley above all else. And I'm very curious to see how they'll do this. I know in years past, the Super Bowl MVP has gotten a 99 overall. Again, I'm going to assume that would be the same thing this year. I think we've got it for like 3 years in a row. So how you acquire that card has changed. Sometimes it was you put into a set. I think last year it was just in packs. So I would expect that. But how we get it is, again, the mystery. But there's so many cards that need upgrades. So many cards. You know we're going to get a Jerry Rice, and we're going to get a Charles Haley. We have to. I think that would just be totally missing out if we didn't get either one of those. A guy who owns the record for most Super Bowl rings, and then Jerry Rice, who a lot of people kind of think is the best player of all time. But it's just going to be interesting to see how it's done, or when it comes out. I mean, I would like to think it would come out tomorrow being Friday, which would give us 2 weekends of having Super Bowl content as opposed to one. It just makes sense. So there's more of a build-up, unless there's something planned for the Pro Bowl. But we haven't had Pro Bowl content since like Madden 25, really. And I think we're running out of like legends and stuff, so like you could easily pump Saturday full of Super Bowl legends, limited edition cards, like so many options. Maybe we get a Peyton Manning. Maybe that's what we've been waiting for. I don't know. But lots of possibilities. And then obviously after the Super Bowl ends, every year we've started Ultimate Legends. So again, I would assume that would continue. But a lot of the mystery is what else do we get without Team of the Weeks? It looks like this is maybe like our rookie promo that we have for Team of the Year. So are we going to get campus cards? Are we going to get final editions? Are we going to get draft? Like a lot of stuff is going to be coming. And the Super Bowl is going to sort of end Madden season and start Mutt season the next week, I would imagine. So it's pretty. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to see what happens, what comes out, and then see the giant leap in overalls, which always happens. A lot of people's teams right now they're not. I would venture to say that your team right now, compared to your team in a month, is nearly completely different, right? So team at the end of January versus team at the end of February, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I think there's just going to be so much content. I think there's going to be so many high-rated cards. And like I said, this is when all the jumps happen. I don't know. And I would kind of like to see these Super Bowl Masters as a 98 overall, personally. Just bump them up one. You know we got 99s coming. 99s are coming. Give these guys a 98. Dion's a 97. Held his value like a champ. Right? Make the cards hard to get. Make them expensive. That's perfectly fine. They should be. The best cards in the game should be hard to obtain. They should. But yeah, that's it. I don't want to drag this on any more than it is. I just want to get my ideas and then get your ideas down below as well. If you have any comments, leave them about what you think may be coming, who you would like to see, for the master sets, and then maybe someone here will be right. Who knows? All right, I'm out. Peace.